Onetoone Mining Investment Conference in New York. Can you give us an introduction to DRD?
Yes, certainly. DRD is a South African-based company. Used to be in deep-level underground mining, but it's now moved over to the retreatment of tailings dams. So that's our exclusive focus now. And the reason why we're here is to create awareness and to share with the market some of the more recent developments, our new project, and the impact that the project's having on the business and on the company as a whole.
So tell us about those recent developments and the project going forward.
So those who are familiar with the company will be familiar with the name Ergo. So the Ergo plant has been the center of gravity of our operations now for the last 10 years or so. And last year we managed to acquire from Sibanye-Stillwater certain portions of their surface gold portfolio. We redubbed it the Far West operations, and that's been up and running now for the last few months. And that's having a profound impact on just the financial performance of the business, and we believe that it's also a good platform for us going forward as maybe a catalyst for additional growth.
So tell us more about the sort of key messages you're trying to get across to investors here at Onetoone.
Yes, absolutely. So DRD Gold has been trying to get the right sort of investor onto its register by way of its focus on cash flows. We've been a dividend-paying company now for the last 10 years. We haven't skipped a year. I don't think there's another company in South Africa that's actually managed to achieve a similar record in dividend payment. But I think the market wants more than that. The market not only wants solid operational performance, the market probably sees that there's a finite life in terms of the Ergo operations. So what we're hoping to do with the acquisition and also the commissioning and now approaching full production of the new project is to maybe bring a bit of growth momentum into the story as well. We do think that our relationship with Sibanye-Stillwater could be a catalyst for additional growth opportunity, and we want the market just to be aware of that, and the one concern that they may have had about the company in the past of finite life, etc., that is in the process of being addressed, and it seems as though we've got a clear runway ahead of us, and hopefully we can take off and do some interesting things going forward.
And it's the start of the Onetoone conference. How have you found it so far?
Oh yeah, and absolutely. I'm loving the format. I'm loving the way that we get to interact on a one-to-one basis. Different funds, different investors are looking for different things, and I think what is resonating increasingly with the market and with the sort of investor that we want to get onto our register is our focus on sustainable development. It's a company that, by virtue of its model, has a good impact on the environment. We're taking mine dumps that have been created over several decades. In South Africa, there's been mining more than a century, and these are being treated and disposed of in a responsible way. So although that is not the primary thing, we're not a cleanup company, one of the consequences that we bring about is the fact that there's this cleanup, it's the legacy issues associated with mining in South Africa, and yielding both a social and a nature dividend. That's in addition to the financial dividend that we feel very strongly about. And I'm finding that, whereas in the past that was something of lesser importance to many investors, it is becoming a far more important aspect. People want to have a return on their investment, but they also want to be reassured that it's done in a responsible way, and I think we can deliver on that.
Well, thank you very much. Great to speak to you as always.
Thanks for the opportunity.